Okay, so let's move on to class. So last class we had discussed about few Linux commands, right? Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
So last class mostly we discussed what is grep command and what is egrep command, what is fgrep command, how to search. Interval also very important. Interval and also real time also. What is egrep and what is fgrep, and so how to search a single string, how to search multiple strings, and also you see right how to search one file, multiple files, all files, like that. So this is very important. So just try it, and today we'll see that continuation on Linux. And there is one more command also is there. Most of case they are asking. Today we are going to see SCD command. SCD command, stream editor. Okay, what is SCD and all we'll see. So Control F. So there is a one more command, SCD. SCD. SCD means stream. Where is that command? Stream editor. So this is also most of the cases they asked this is this command also SCD. Now you know, right? So how to search and so how to search a single file, how to search multiple files, how to search a single string, multiple strings, all files and all. That same way, this is also stream editor, SCD command. So we can use SCD command to retrieve and edit data represent in the given file. So we have a file. So we have a file, and so in that file I don't want all. I want to particular place, I want to get particular columns, I want to get particular lines. So if you want to do some operation, so we go for SCD command, SCD stream editor. SCD command, stream editor, to display, see here specific line, specific line multiple times. So if you want to, so here P means print the specific line. So already we have some data, right? Sample data. We are going to operate same thing. Okay. First, let me open my Ubuntu. Plus control plus plus. Okay. Now, so this is the data. ls command. So cat space. So we have subject.txt file. We have multiple files, right? So this is our data. This is our data. Now already you know. So with the help of grep command, we can search. We can search a single string. We can search multiple strings. We can search a single file, multiple files. Wherever we want, we can search it. Now there is a one more command, SCD command. So SCD means this is the stream editor. If you want to manipulate your data, so if you want to see here, set command retrieve and edit data representing given file. Whichever file, wherever you want to modify particular place, particular line I want to display, and that case we go for so SCD command. That case we can go for SCD command. Now if you see here, SCD space 2p, here P means print. I want to display. Now see here, SCD, here I am giving a 2p file name dot txt. If we what is here 2p, right? It is coming all or enter. Here I given space, right? It will display total file content, but the second line will be displayed two times. Now if you go here, now if you go here, where is that second line? So this is our data, right? This is the first, in our case, this is the first line, and this is the second line. This is the third, fourth, fifth. It will increase one more. Here we are not adding any number, right? So this is the first, this is second, third, fourth. Total here I have 9 lines. Now here I am giving one command. So scd space. So 2p means second line I want to print two times. Second line if you want to print two times. So this is the scd space, and this is the number, and p means print. Whatever you want we can give it. So for example, here I am going to give cat space subject dot txt. So which line you want to print two times? For example, this is the fifth line. Here 4 means this is the fifth line. I want to print two times. Now observe here, devapps Sriman and 25. Now I am giving a CD single quotation, and that is which line? What is the line number? 5p, 5p, sorry, 2. That is the 5 right here, 5 only, 5p, and so now file name. Now see here, it will print, so it will print, so that line number, and p means print. It will print two times the particular line. So this is our file. This is the data. I have this data, and this is first line, this is second line, but here we are giving some ordering, right? For our purpose we are giving, but actually this is the first line. This is second, third, fourth, fifth, and our total 9 lines. Now here I given fifth, 5p. 5p means fifth line. It will print two times. So this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. See here, it will print two times. Now got it? Anyone any doubt here? If you want to print a double two times and particular line, we need to give line number. We need to give line number, and so that is p means print. That's it. Now see here, display only specific line. I don't want entire data. I want to display only specific line. This is a file. So in this file, I don't want all lines. I don't want all lines. I want to print only specific line. So that case, we need to use hyphen n, hyphen n. So if you want to print a specific line, this is the command scd space hyphen n, and that, and so which line you want to print, we need to give that specific line. We need to give that specific, we need to give that specific line number. So which line you want to print? Only I want to, so fifth line. See here, subject dot txt. It will print only that line only it will print. So that is hyphen n, that is line number. Only if we give means it will give that fifth line, it will print two times. Here p means print. So here hyphen n means that specific line. So if you have multiple rows or multiple columns in real time, right? So here I have only limited data. We can easily see and we can easily analyze and we can find where that is, the data is available. But some cases, right, a file means there is multiple now, thousands of rows, thousands of columns. We have lot of data. So that case, if you want to print that specific line, that is very difficult. If you want to filtering it, if you want to search, so that case, if you want to print a specific line, so scd space hyphen n, and that particular line number and file name. That's it. So it will print so only that particular line. It won't print that entire file. Next, display last line. So last line means I don't want entire data. So that case we can use a dollar $p. So the dollar $p. Grep also we use two commands, right? In grep also we used. So in grep we are using two, right? One is that is cap, and this is the dollar we used. So start of the line, end of the line we use, right? So that is the same here also. If you want to end of the file, I don't want all these things. I want to print only that. See here, last line. This is the data, right? So this is the data. Which is the last line? This is the last line. If you want to print only, if you want to print that last line, dollar $p, which is dollar represents here, it will go to that last, the file last, hyphen n, dollar, here is dollar $p, and file name sub.txt. maybe here I given right, enter. That is the reason the empty line it is coming. And let me edit vi sub dot txt. So here empty is there. That is the reason insert, delete this all these things. Escape. I deleted spaces and all. Escape colon x. Save and exit. Now see here. Earlier it is space is there. One empty line is there here. That is the reason we are not seeing anything. Now I removed the spaces and all. Now see here. $p means, and so the file last line only. The file last line. So it will go to end of the file and it will print only that last line. So these are C. Now if you want to display multiple lines in range, I want to print 2 and 4 to 2 to 4 only display from 2 and to fourth line. So if you want to print, so there is a particular right, range. So that case we can use scd space. This is the command hyphen n, and so I want to print 2 comma 2 up to I given 4p and file name. Now observe here, what is the data here? This is second line. Second line means Python. First is that is heading, right? Heading 2 to 4. This is 2, third, 4. Second line, third line, fourth line. But actual data this is. But first line we don't have any numbering, right? Now see here, this is actually first line. Now here I am giving 2 comma 4. It will print 2 to 4 only. Suppose if you want to print more than also, so now we can give 2 to, for example, I need 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Now what is the output here? 3 to 5 means this is the first line, this is the second line. Third line means Java. This is the third line. So from here to fifth line. Fifth line means this is third, fourth, fifth. Up to here it will print. Now got it? Anyone any doubt guys here? Hello? Clear? So this is the third to fifth. What Hemant? Anil, clear?
So,
Okay. So these are for manipulation purpose mostly we are using. And so if you want to specific display the independent lines, so that case also we can use multiple ways we can pass it and display the all lines except specific line. So I don't want display only second line. And if you use see here two exclamation mark p. Now this command already you know. So if you give like means scd space hyphen n, and I am giving a 3p, and so file name, which line it will print? Only third line. Now same opposite. I don't want third line, remaining all lines exclamation mark. That's it. Now got it? I don't want third line, remaining entire data. I don't want that except only that line. So remaining I need to display. Now got it? Now observe here. Here we can see this line. Clear? Except means I don't want this third line. If you are not passing exclamation mark, it will print only that particular line. I don't want that line only. Remaining all data I need all lines, entire data. Clear? So this is the, if you don't want, so we need to give so that is syntax. Now so delete the, now display all lines having specific word. Now this is very important. Now interval also most of the cases also they are using display all lines having a specific word. You know, right? Search command. Search also you know same way. Now see here display all lines having specific word. Here I am giving so some name. I am giving some name. I want to print and this is the file name. It will display all lines which containing admin. Where is admin? So for example, this is my data. This is my data. So cat space subject dot txt. Now I am searching. So I am searching one word, and where is that word? Only that data I need. That lines only I want to display. Otherwise I don't want anything. Remaining lines are remaining data I don't want. So now I'm going to search something scd hyphen n, and so this is the syntax hyphen n, and this is the see here which word you want to search, which word you want to search. Here I am going to search, for example, which is see I am using name slash p, and so what is the file name, what is the file name, see here. So I want to display only this line, and so it is searching only here only, right? Is there anywhere matching? No, right? See here, it is matching two lines only. Now it is printing only the two data, two lines data. So wherever it is matching, so that line only, wherever it is matching, that line only. For example, scd hyphen n comma slash, for example here I am giving Sriman, okay, slash p, I want to print that one, I want to print that one file name dot txt. Now see here, so it will print only Java. Here also one is there, and DevOps Sriman is there. Clear, guys? So you don't want all. I want to search something and I want to print. So for example, most of the cases where we are using this one, we have a log file. We have a log file. So in real time, most of the cases where I am using this one, I have a log file. So I have a log file. Log means there is many lines available. Log means so I have a log file. In the log file, so for example, this is a server.log file. This is a file. So I have this log file. If I see that log file, there is many lines. There is thousands of lines we can see. That is server log. Now I want to print only error related information. So in this log file, I have some errors, but I don't know. But lines is very huge, right? There is thousands of lines available. We cannot scroll up and we cannot scroll down, right? అంటే అది ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఎర్రర్ ఉందో అవన్నీ మనం ఫిల్టర్ చేయాలి. ఐ వాంట్ టు ప్రింట్ ఓన్లీ, ఐ వాంట్ టు సీ దట్ ఎర్రర్స్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఓన్లీ. క్లియర్? అర్థమవుతుందా? వాట్ అనిల్? క్లియర్? సో ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ లాగ్ ఫైల్. ఆ లాగ్లో అంటే మనకి మల్టిపుల్ దర్ ఈజ్ మెనీ లైన్స్, థౌజండ్స్ ఆఫ్ లైన్స్ ఉంటాయి మనకి. దాంట్లో సమ్వేర్ ఎర్రర్స్ అనే ఒక ఇది ఉంటుంది. ఎర్రర్స్ అనే లైన్స్ కొన్ని ఎర్రర్స్ వస్తుంటాయి, ఫెయిల్యూర్స్. I want to display only that error related information. I don't want remaining all lines. Now got it? లాగ్ ఫైల్ మీకు మెయిన్గా ఈ కీవర్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి మీకు లాగ్ ఫైల్లో. జనరల్గా రియల్ టైం లాగ్ ఫైల్లో ఇన్ఫో అని, వార్న్ అని, ఎర్రర్ అని ఇవి ప్రింట్ చేస్తుంటారు. నౌ ఐ వాంట్ టు సీ ఓన్లీ ఎర్రర్స్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ వార్నింగ్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. నౌ సో మోస్ట్లీ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ వన్. సీ హియర్ scd, I am using scd hyphen n and slash. I am using only errors. I don't want remaining entire data. I need only server.log. So anyone any doubt here? So now what it will display? What it will display? ఈ లాగ్ ఫైల్లో నాకు ఎర్రర్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయో ఆ
ఓన్లీ
ఎర్రర్సే
ఎర్రర్.
చూడొచ్చు మనం. మనకు కావాల్సింది అదే కదా. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఇన్ఫో, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ వార్నింగ్స్, ఐ నీడ్ ఓన్లీ ఎర్రర్స్. ఆ ఎర్రర్స్ నువ్వు స్క్రోల్ చేయాలంటే సో ఫైల్ ఈజ్ వెరీ లార్జ్, వీ హ్యావ్ మల్టిపుల్ థౌజండ్స్ ఆఫ్ లైన్స్. మనకు లైన్స్ చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి. వీ కెనాట్ స్క్రోల్ అప్ అండ్ వీ కెనాట్ స్క్రోల్ డౌన్, రైట్? ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ టైమ్. వీ డోంట్ నో ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ వేర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎర్రర్ ఈస్ కమింగ్. సో నవ్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ scd space hyphen n. I want to print only that particular lines. And so which keyword I searched here? Error keyword. And I want to print only that one. So now this is the file name. So if we give like this, now it will print only, it will display only errors related logs only. Errors ఎక్కడెక్కడ మనకి ఎర్రర్ ఉందో జస్ట్ ఆ ఎర్రర్స్ మనకి డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here still? Just note it, this is very very important. Interview also most of the people they asked. So you have a log file, how to search login, how to search particular word in that file. But a file is very large. So I want to print only that related information lines only. I don't want all, I don't want entire content, I don't want all lines. I want to print only that word information, related words only. So this is the very very important. Okay, so just scd space hyphen n and which word you want to search, and slash p, and also give that file name. Anyone any doubt here? Clear, Anil?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so very very important, just note it. So now delete permanently. So if you want to delete the line, so we need hyphen I means for deleting record permanently in the file. So now this is also see here. Now I am giving so display it will so delete first record, but this won't delete the deleted in the file. Won't deleted in the file. This is also very very important. One or two people they asked this one. Now see here. This is the file. Now try to understand. This is my file. Cat space subject dot txt. Now I'm see here I'm going to delete this one. I don't want this record. I don't want this record. Now we know how to display specific line, how to display that particular range and all everything you know. Now I'm going to delete this record, this line, Java line. Now this is the command. If you want to delete this, see here, and so first here see delete. First I am using now see here I am using SCD 1D emp dat while displaying record, so it will delete first record, but line won't be deleted in the file. So now I am using D. P means print, right? D means delete. P means print. D means delete. Now if you want to print, we are using a particular record. See here SCD space 1P 1P and 1P slash file name subject dot txt two times. Okay. Now I want to delete the particular record. So now we need to delete. Now how it will work? Cat space. Now I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete anyone. That is the this one. One, two, three, fourth line, right? SCD and so yeah, I'm going to D and so file name. I'm using so file name. This is the command. If you want to delete, this is the command. So this is the command. This is the command. So SCD space 4D subject dot txt. Now see here, if I give, now that record is deleted, and so data we can see here. Can you see this record? Fourth line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unix, my name. Can you see that record here? Unda leda? Now see here output lo. See ఈ రికార్డ్ అనేది ఇక్కడ ఉందా లేదా?
Yes.
No, no, right? But here question is, this record deleted permanently in our original file or not? Anyone guess it? ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక రికార్డ్ తీసేసాను, delete చేశాను. But this record is permanently updated my actual original file or not? Now see here, cat space subject dot txt. Still my record is available, right?
Yes.
So this is they asked many times this question. So I deleted one record. So here this is the output only. This is the output purpose. If you want to, we can save this data into separate file. That is your wish. Now see here, hyphen D greater than. I am using a file name. I am using a file name greater than out dot. So then out sub.txt. If you give means so this data we can save into the different file. This data we are going to save into different file. This is the output, right? This data I am going to save into different file. But యాక్చువల్గా ఈ రికార్డ్ అనేది ఒరిజినల్ ఫైల్లో delete కాదు. So how to delete permanently? Now got it? See here. If SCD 4D means we are getting this output. This output I am save into the out subject.txt file. See? Now see here, cat space out sub.txt file. See here, that record we cannot see here in this file. This output I saved into that file. No, no, no. I want to permanently delete. So how to delete? ఇది ఓన్లీ అవుట్పుట్లోనే డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుంది మనకి. దట్ డేటా ఐ సేవ్డ్ ఇంటూ ద డిఫరెంట్ ఫైల్. I want to display that data, I want to delete that data permanently. So that case, we need to use hyphen I. Delete the record permanently in the file. Now got it? What is the argument you need to pass? Hyphen I. If you want to delete record permanently in the file, so we need to use that command. Now see here, subject cat space subject dot txt. Now this is my data. Now tell me which record you want to delete permanently. If you use this command, it won't delete permanently. For example, I want to delete this record, 8th record. Okay. So now I am using 8. Now I am using 8D and I am using. So is it delete permanently in the original file? No, right? It won't delete. It will displaying output only. Now I am going to delete this record permanently. What is the arguments you need to pass it? What is the argument? I want to delete permanently. Now see here, cat space subject dot. Now I can see this line. So .NET Pati for 40,000. Now I am going to delete this record permanently. So what is the arguments? Hyphen I. What is the arguments? Hyphen I. Now I am using hyphen I. Now see here, done. Now check this data, cat space subject dot txt. Now can you see this record in the actual file, original file? Hemant, can you see this record? కనిపిస్తా కనిపించలేదా? No, right? That is deleted.
No, sir.
This is also, so people they asked if you want to delete their data permanently. So if you want to delete a record permanently in the actual file also, we need to use this is the command scd space hyphen I and the remaining same line number. Which line you want to delete? For example, I want to delete. So wherever you want, we can use that one. If you want to remove that particular, if you want to remove that particular record, anything, this is the file name, this is the syntax. Up to this is the syntax only. Up to this is the syntax only. I hope you got it right. So just to note it, if you want to delete data permanently, hyphen I. If you don't want delete data, only remove the hyphen I. That's it. Only output we can see, but actual file the data is available. So remaining same only. Now one more. This is very important. Most of the cases they are asking how to find and replace. Now Windows, right? This is very important. Many people they ask this question. Okay. For example, this is my file, text data. Now, okay, here I want to replace something. For example, I want here this is a group policy, right? So whatever you want, that is your wish. Not only this one, whatever you want. So for example, I am coming to here. This is very important. Okay, Google. So find and replace. So find and replace. Find and replace. Find and replace. So you know right, Windows how we are using find and replace. How we are using find and replace. Now I am coming to here. Notepad. Notepad. This is my notepad file. Okay. So plus paste it. Now here I want to find something. I want to replace something. What is the command in Windows? If you know Windows, same command we are using Linux also. So for example, here labs is there. I want to change some name, labs. See here, Windows Control H. If you use means this is the command. Find and replace. See here, what we want to find and what we want to replace. For example, labs. Where is labs? Here I want to replace by, see here, DevApps. Now got it. This is the find and replace. And I want to find a particular word in the file. This is a word. Which word I am finding? Labs word. I am replaced by DevApps. I am replaced by DevApps. I hope you got it right. Now observe here, replace. I am using replace. See here, I am using replace. Now see here, earlier labs is there. Now see here, DevOps is coming. Here also labs is there, DevOps is coming. So what is the command here? Windows Control H. Control H means find and replace. For example, I am replacing DevOps place. I am replacing, okay, Ubuntu. Now see here, Ubuntu. Just I am replacing. Now see here, first replace. See here, DevOps is there, right? It is replacing Ubuntu. See, replaced. And here also one DevOps is there. It is replaced by Ubuntu. So this is a find and replace. Same way, if we come to Linux, 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 and so how to find and how to replace. This is my data. This is my data. I want to find one word. I want to replace by something. Very, very important. I hope you got it right. Anyone, any doubt, guys, here? Question. I want to find one word. I want to replace it by something. How to find, how to replace. This is the syntax. This is the syntax. See here. So replace data represented. So here S means substitute. So this is SCD. S means substitute. Actual string. Replace string. G means globally all file. See, it will replace all occurrence of the file. All occurrence of the file. Now try to understand. Now cat space subject dot txt. Now here I want to replace this. I want to replace this name. I want to replace Nagur name. Now tell me syntax. So what is the syntax? SCD, SCD, S. What is the S means? Substitute. What is the S means? Substitute slash and what is the actual string? Find string. Which word you want to replace? Nagur, Na, Nagur slash replace by. Which name you want to replace? See here. And G means globally. That is G means so all occurrences. So here G means all occurrences. So this is the syntax. G means all occurrences. S means substitute and G means all occurrences. That's it. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here? And what is the file name? What is the file name? What is the file name? Text. Ah, now clear. So this is very important. Most of case they ask this question, how to find and replace the string. How to find and replace the string. So if you want to find and replace any string, if you want to find replace an any string, so if you want to find and replace any string, so this is the command. What is the command? SCD and so S substitute. Hello, clear guys? SCD, SCD slash substitute slash replace name slash G all occurrences and file name. That's it. Got it. Now see here. Now I am executing this command. Now what is happening? Observe here. Replaced or not? Replaced or not? Hemant, clear? Anil. Yeah. So this is very important. Note it. So how to find and replace string in Linux or Ubuntu anywhere. So here, for example, this is the Markonda name is there. I want to replace this one. Tell me command scd slash sorry cat space sub.txt scd s slash, for example, I want to replace it by, for example, I want to replace it by for example, I want to replace it by Anil. Now got it? Here G means, now I am not using G, I am using only Anil. Now what is happening? Check it. Space file name dot txt. Now see here, I am not using G. G means all occurrences. I removed G. I am using only SCD space. S means substitute. Actual string, actual name, my name, and so replace it by Anil and file name I given. Now see here. So now here also I am removing this one also. If G means all means right. Sorry, what is happening? SCD. Clear the screen. Wait. Okay. Cat space dot txt. Okay. Now SCD substitute. So now if you use Anil slash G, now if you use file name means now two places it is replaced by Anil. Now see here. Here also one Anil. Here also one Anil replaced. Okay. Now if you are not giving G means that is only one occurrence. That is only one occurrence. Wherever you have, so that one only we can replace it. So that one only we can so replace it. So that is the all occurrences. G is nothing but all occurrences. That's it. Here G is nothing but see here. It will means replace all occurrence of the with the same content to modify the file content. So if you don't want, we can do G. If you don't want, we can. Now see here, is there Sri Ram two places is there, right? I want to replace. Now see here, SCD S SRI 1 slash. Now I am not giving anything. I don't want all occurrences. I am giving only file name. I am giving only file name. Now see here, in this case, in this case, it is replaced all or only one. Check it. There is this here, right? 20. Riemann, right? 20. What is above second one? 25. Here also it will replace it. So G means it will won't replace actually. It will come particular only. First occurrence every line of the Markonda with the okay. So only we don't have multiple, right? I am going to add one more. What is this meaning lines? So in this line, Sriman only one place is there. That is the reason it is replaced. In this line also only Sriman one place is there, it is replaced. Suppose if same line multiple words is there, so that case it won't replace only one time, one word only, one line, each line which is the first word, that one only it will replace. It won't replace it by all words same line. So that case so we are using so we are removing the G. That's it.
Markonda, first of all, convert into, okay, go to your data, just go to your data. See, there Nagur is converted to Python, try to convert. Nagur.
Edit
Edit.
insert.
Nagur. Now in that line, if you convert two areas, Python may be there. Once you conversion, after conversion, Nagur will be Python.
Nagu.
You need to replace. We don't want Nagur. We need to go for Python.
Okay.
No, remove Nagur. Remove Nagur. Yes. Now if you
Here
give,
also I am getting one more record.
yeah, yeah, no.
Okay.
That meaning is multiple occurrences. Same line, multiple times.
Now again here also C, small C
Yeah.
language, LANGUAGE. I am using language. Here also LANGUAGE language.
Even one more time also.
LANGUAGE. Okay, three times. Now if you
Yeah, good.
remove G means it will replace only first word. Remaining it won't change anything.
Yeah, good.
Escape colon X. Now see here cat space subject dot text. Now I'm going to change this one. Anything. Now see here SCD slash single quotation S. What is this? LANGUAGE. I am using for example C language. Okay, and file name. Now it is checking where is this language is there. It will replace it by C language. This is the line, right? This is the line. In this line I removed G. G means all occurrences. If you remove G means which is the first occurrence only it will replace. The remaining and all it won't replace. It won't replace. Remain and all it won't replace. Now see here it is C language is coming. Remaining say each line. Not only this. Suppose if we have multiple places and so that case also we can. Now if you want to we can check here also. If I give Python means it will replace only this word which is the first occurrence each line. ప్రతి లైన్లో ఫస్ట్ వర్డ్ మ్యాచ్ అయిందని రీప్లేస్ చేస్తుంది. రిమైనింగ్ వర్డ్స్ ఇట్ వోంట్ రీప్లేస్. రిమైనింగ్ వర్డ్స్ ఇట్ వోంట్ రీప్లేస్ ఎనీథింగ్. రిమైనింగ్ వర్డ్స్
Now just up arrow there by 2. C language slash by 2. Last. No, that is right. At the
టూ
end
టైమ్స్
two. That
టూ
two.
అకరెన్సెస్.
No. Second, only second word. Second word.
దిస్ వన్ ఇట్ విల్ రీప్లేస్.
Yeah, good.
Now already C language is there, right? Now I am going to okay. Anyway, C language or I am using C
That
plus.
is right only.
Okay, for example I am Java language. Okay, we need to understand, right? This is the language is there, right? This is the second occurrence. It is replaced by this word, replaced by
Even now Markonda. Already language is C language converted, right? Now only language. This is the first word. This is the second word. Observe.
hmm,
Last column language is the second one.
wait.
People may confuse. Check it.
Now here I given two second occurrence. Now see here, first one it won't change anything. The actual file it won't update, right? Second word only, second occurrence only it is updated.
Yes.
Second occurrences only. If you want to specific only which I don't want first one or second or third. For example, I want to change only third. Mostly this and all, right? IP addresses. One time I used IP address. IP means all system IPs like this. It will come, right? For example, 10.0.0.1 dot. We have like this my file. So now, right? So only 10 here many places so it will print my text file. Actually this is IP address range we are maintaining and we don't want change this one. Second one here also they are maintaining same thing only 10.0.0.1 slash Elixir. They don't want change this word. They don't want first occurrences. They want to change the second occurrences. So in this case here they want to two. They serious they want to come two like this. Okay, so that case now see here how to update this one. Same SCD automatic. Okay, so first second occurrence, right? First this is right. Copy the same as it is. Save it to printing slash. Now here I want to replace to slash. Now got it. File name we are using. Actually this is my text file like this. So now if we have multiple IPs here, they want to change only second. I don't want so first one series same as it is. They want to keep it every line. Only second series only they want to update. Second series only whatever it may be. This is uh, anything same thing. If you want to second occurrence, so now that case we can use like this. Clear guys? Anyone any doubt? So that case we are giving so that numbering. that case we are giving so slash second occurrence. If you are not giving anything, if you are not giving anything, what it will treat? If you are not passing any number here, what it is thinking?
First
Only
one.
first one. If you want to only fourth occurrence, every line there is multiple occurrences. I don't want first three. Only I want to update. Only I want to replace. Only fourth occurrence. So that case we are giving C. If you give G means all occurrences. Simply if you want to replace everywhere, if you want to replace everywhere, and that case we are going to give so G. G means all occurrences. G means all occurrences. If you are not giving anything means so that one. And remaining story same only, whatever you want. If you want to see here, there is many example available here. Just uh, practice, execute it. Okay. So how it will work? If we have any doubt, so we'll see next class also. Now in interview also one or two people they asked AWT programming, how it will work. So that is AWT means I want to filtering something. So this is real time also, some cases we are using. You don't want all columns, you want to filter. See here, this is also one or two people they asked what is AWT. So we can use AWT command to search in files and print results in our so required format, required format, required format, required format. So now if you see here, this is a file, right? So this is a file. Now cat space dot txt, this is a file. Now is just assume you have a file, there is multiple columns, right? For example here there is 50 columns data. If you use cat space subject dot txt, it will display all columns, right? All columns, all rows, all columns, all rows. I don't want to display all columns, I want to see only. So for example, and so here also some test data is there, right? I'm going to copy same thing. Now see here, we'll see some data. I need some sample data. Here also is there, right? Here so $0 represents first column. This is dollar means each line record. So $1 represents first field in the current line, and $2 means represents second field in the current line. 3 means this is our tabular format. Now if we see here, now here I'm using AWT. So print $1 emp.txt. Already we have, right? Now I'm using same format. Now just assume this is my data. This is the first column. This is the second column. This is the third column. This is the fourth column. First column means serial number. Second column means subject name. Third column means faculty name. And fees means fourth column. Now if you use cat column, but real time, so every file we have multiple columns, multiple rows. There we, if you want to filtering, if you want to right, see something, that is very difficult, right? Now they want to print so some, they want to right, so manipulate your data. If you want to see only particular column, to print only particular column data, I don't want all columns, I want to display only faculty names column, faculty, or I want to print only subject name. So now see here, this is the AWT column. So this is the syntax. This is the syntax. This is very simple only. First write AWT and a single quotation print which column you want. Which column you want. Same. Which column you want. Now see here. This is syntax only. Just print. Wait. My keyboard is jumping. Print. Okay. So dollar, and I am using so I am using only first. I am using only first column and subject dot txt. Anything missing? Dollar AWK,
Typo error.
where AWK, sorry, syntax here, right? AWK, right? Not AWS. AWK and print. Now see here, it is printing only first column. I don't want a first, I want to fourth column. Now see here, only fourth. I need fourth. That is means fees details only. I don't want other columns. I want to print only particular column, fourth column. No, no, I want to see only faculty list. That is which column? Actually, if you see here, so this is the first column, this is the second column, this is the third column, this is the fourth column. First column serial number, second column subject names, third column faculty, fourth column fees. Now I want to display only third faculty names. So now just give this third column number. If you give means see here it will display only. But real time file means not only like simple file. Real time we can see many records, many columns. We don't want to we don't want all columns. We don't want all rows. So that case mostly with the help of these commands we can easily manipulate our data. We can easily generate our reports and all in real time. But so as a DevOps engineer, just what is what learn it. But here we are not going to generate any reports and all. We are not going to do anything. Just what is AWK and so how it will work. What is the syntax? So by default it is separated by tab only. If you want to print any data, so mostly it is following tab only. So that format. And so here how it will work means this program and all leave it later we'll see. So this is the AWT. This is the begin block, action block, and end block, and file name. We can write if you want to. We can write own like this also. We can write it. Command also. This is they are writing the blah 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 something. Leave it, all these things. We'll see later. Right now we don't know right how to write and if we come to here. Where is this? So if you want to processing multiple files data at a file, we can use this and beginning of the file processing tabular data by using the AWS format. Just focus on this area only. Don't go this one. This is they are writing something. We'll see if we have some idea how to write shell scripting, how to execute and all. So that case we can write. But right now we don't know, right? We are in initial phase. Leave that part and all. We'll see later. Now so this is the mostly we are using so tabular data. So here I have tabular data. So this is my data, right? This is the tabular data. This is the tabular data. So this tabular data, if you want to print a particular column, and so that case simply we are using awk and so single quotation just open. This is and all syntax only print and dollar specific column name. Specific column name, which column you want to print, column name space and file name subject.txt. That's it. Okay, so like this we can manipulate. There is few more also available, and so next class I will show you also how to print how to manipulate that data and all. Clear guys?